Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing another Valentine's Day mani using TLC Dips, which I received these dips about 3 to 4 weeks ago. I'll post the unboxing in the cards. I haven't gotten around to using them yet, but because they are Valentine's Day themed, I did want to get around to doing those before Valentine's Day was over, which is a week from today. So these are the colors I'm going to be doing. This is Fever. Don't mind my label coming off of my swatch here. It's a chunky glitter with hearts and different colored circles and things like that. Then I'm going to be using Untarnished, which is a pearly white color. And then I'm also going to be using Blushing, which is a UV changer. It changes from this light color to like a dark magenta color. So I'll be excited to see that change on my nails. I don't have my UV lamp out right now to put it under there, so I can't show you that, but it is in that unboxing video at the end. So that's what I'm going to be doing for you guys today. And I also have these little decals I'm going to be using. They're not water slides, they're just stickers. I think I'm going to use these little leopardy print lips. I got this from Triple D Dips in their subscription box for this month. So to start, I'm going to be using my acid-free bond, and I'm going to put that on all of my fingers here. That over. Okay. Now I'm going to be doing my dip base coat. Trying to plan out what I'm going to be doing. I think I'm going to do Blushing, which is the UV on my thumb and my pinky. Then I'm going to do Untarnished, which is the pearly color, on my index and my ring. And I'm going to do Fever on my middle finger. But I might do an ombre from Fever on the same Untarnished fingers. So I'll do that up for my cuticle. So first I'm going to go in with Blushing, which is the UV, and use my maniboss dip base coat. I forgot I had it right in front of me here. Per usual, I'm just going to make sure I get that coated from cuticle to tip, sidewall to sidewall, so I get a nice coverage on that dip. I'm going to re-dip this one because I see there's a little bit of the liquid still there that didn't absorb the powder. There we go, that's better. And because this is a UV changer, it is a little bit more of a chunky consistency than, or not chunky, but cakey consistency than the rest of these dips. But that's okay because once you dust it off, it just goes back to like a regular dip consistency, which is nice. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to do another dip on these because that did cover pretty well, and I do have my builder gel on underneath, so that does give me a little more thickness to my nails. But let me see here. Let me just dust this off a little more. Yeah, I think I will do another dip actually. And I got this little handy dandy finger rest from CN Designer Dips. I got one of their mani kits that she has on her Etsy shop. So I'll post that link below so you can see what that is. I mean, it's a lot of stuff that I had already, but there's some stuff like the stand that I didn't have. So I thought that would be kind of cool to use for my manis when I'm doing this for you guys, so it stabilizes my finger a little bit better. Stabilizes my finger a little bit better. should have put this in a cupcake liner. I didn't even think to do that, but that's okay. That's why I use these little, they're actually dental bibs, which I've linked below in many of my videos, but I'll put it down below as well. They really come in handy. I get them on Amazon. I think I got a pack of like 100 of them for $8. And it really protects whatever work surface you're using when you do your nails, which I like. And you can just wrap it all up and throw it in the garbage. So I use them when I do my filing, when I do my dips, anything where I'm doing powders, or, you know, I'll have like a residue from anything so I don't mess up my surfaces. Okay, so that's 2 dips of, I forgot the name of it, blushing. That's the UV changer. So I think I'm happy with how those look, and they dusted away really nice from that cakiness of the UV powder. Okay, now I'm going to do Untarnished on my ring and my index fingers. This is so pretty. It's like I said, a shimmery, pearly white color. So let me dust off that layer and then see how it looks. Again, I don't want to make this too thick because I do have the builder gel, and I will be doing the ombre with the Fever glitter from the bottom up, or from the cuticle up, I should say. This one might need another dip. I can't tell yet. Just at the bottom there. No, I think I'm going to leave it because I'm going to do that ombre effect. So I'm just going to leave that as it is. Now I'm going to activate my thumb and my pinky so I don't get glitter on them, because that's what I'm going to be moving on to next. I'm so excited to see how this looks after I put it in my lamp. Okay, so now that that's done, of course I forgot my cupcake liner, because there's always something I forget when I'm doing my manis, and I'm going from my supply cart over to my table here. So let me just grab that really quick. So let me get Fever here. Oh, this is chunky. Okay, so move this out of the way. Go in with some more of the base coat and using it on my index finger. Gonna make sure I get a nice coat here for that ombre effect. Have my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. Let's see how this comes on here. I might have to place some of these on, but that's okay. Just gonna grab one more piece here to put at the cuticle there, not too close to it, but I feel like it's pretty bare. I'm just trying to get the right color. Oh, I have too many of those. Okay, this little piece here. Cute. So it has the different heart pieces in it, and some smaller glitters, chunkier glitters. I was just trying to move some of those around. Now let me do that to my ring finger. Okay, so kind of matching what I have on my other finger. I need to grab a magenta heart, which just flew into the lid. I just have to get some more base coat. Okay. And I also need a red heart, but I also need a little more of the base coat to put down. Stick that like right up here. Okay. So that is the ombre effect on the ring finger and the pointer finger. Just gonna clean off any excess glitter that might be in the way here. Okay, so instead of doing the glitter nail in the middle, I'm going to use Smooches, which also came in TLC Dips Valentine's Day set that I purchased. It's a reddish pinkish shimmer. So I'm just going to do a dip of that. Let me find my little wrist. Okay. It's a really pretty color. I'm usually not a fan of like the reds, but I really like the way that came out, especially with the other two nails next to it. Okay, so I'm going to activate these and then file and buff, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I have buffed, filed, and reactivated these nails. So now I'm going to go in with this little leopard print lip set here. I think I'm just going to do this bigger one. And I'm going to place that on my middle finger. Just go in here with the tweezers. There we go. Got it. Sorry, I had to go out of frame there for a sec because I had to like put it really close to my face. I'm trying to find, there's one, you know, I don't know if I'm going to use this one. Only because I'm seeing like a little overhang of the background on it. So this one, I'm trying to find which one doesn't have the most background, but I guess they all do. Yes, let me grab this one. No, this one does too, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna put this right in the middle of my ring finger, just like that. Pat it down, make sure it's nice and flat so it doesn't start to peel up and off when I'm putting my top gel and finishing up my nails here. Awesome, okay. So yeah, I think I like that. I think it's really cute. I feel like I've been doing nothing but heart decals, but since I have the heart glitters on my pointer and my ring finger, I didn't want to like do even more hearts on my middle finger. So I just thought I'd do this little set of lips here. I also like to just pat this down with the flat edge of my cuticle tool here. Just make sure it doesn't come up. Okay. So now that that's done, I want to give a little bit of a review here because, like I said, this is my first time using TLC Dips, and I'll link everything down below. She did send me a $25 gift card when I had originally inquired about being an ambassador for her brand. She said she wasn't accepting ambassadors at this time, which was fine. And that video that I posted in the beginning in the cards will, explain a little bit of that. But she did send me a $25 gift card to use to shop at her Etsy shop. So I'll link the Etsy shop down below. We were chatting. She's really sweet. We were chatting a couple of weeks ago, and she said when she gets her feet into the water a little bit more, she does want me to be an ambassador for her company. So that was really sweet. So I really love these dips. They went on really smooth. I did get a sneak peek of that UV when I did my encapsulation with my gel, because that's how I encapsulate. And you'll see that again because I'm going to do my base coat on top and then my gel top coat on top of that. I think the glitters filed really nicely. When I'm reviewing a company, I kind of, put it through a couple of different things. If the powder is smooth, it went on smooth. If it filed and buffed nicely, if the glitter stayed down, which these did, and especially because these are like shapes and not regular glitters per se, these went down really nice. I also check when I'm filing to make sure that there's no silver that comes out when I'm filing, which this did not. These stayed the colors that they were. So I was really happy with that as well. All in all, really impressed. I'll definitely be getting more dips from her in the future. So now let me go in with my gel base coat on all of my nails. I'll start with my 4 primary fingers first. Okay, and I'm going to go in with my HEMA-free gel top coat from Cascade Colorworks. And look at my thumb because it was leaning up against the UV lamp. And I'll show you my pinky. That got really dark, but of course that's because it was sitting in the UV lamp for 30 seconds. When I do my Nailfies, I'm going to try and get like a half magenta, half white look to it. So you can kind of see how it looks both ways. Might be hard, but I'll try. Now you can see it's fading back to a lighter color again. Now I'm going to do my thumb and repeat the same process, and then I'll speed that up for you so you don't have to watch me do that yet again to one nail. Okay, so here is how we are looking after doing that top gel coat, and this is the final look. I'm going to put some cuticle oil on and then get some really nice Nailfies for you guys, showing the UV change of blushing from the white-ish color to the dark color. Like I said, it's almost like a magenta normally, but because I was in the UV lamp for so long, it turned really dark, but I actually like this color. So that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you can be notified when I post more content. Have a great day.